Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson, and we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's RB Leipzig versus Germany.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Youssoufa Moukoko. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Cleared away. Orsolini. And on to Müller. Well, spot on with that challenge. Cherki. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. And he's made headway. Gerd Müller. And he might be through here. Can he finish? And that goes down as disappointing when you consider where the goalkeeper was. Alexander-Arnold. It's with Ødegaard. Moukoko. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Nicely cut out. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Gerd Müller. De Paul. Martin Ødegaard. Moukoko. It's with Ødegaard. Excellent defending. Bruno Guimaraes. Now in a more than decent position. Rashford. Can he put it in? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, not the best clearance. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Orsolini, Guimaraes, Del Piero. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Marcus Thuram, Youssoufa Moukoko. It's with Ødegaard. Marquez. Rashford. De Jong. Youssoufa Moukoko. Cherki. Orsolini. Really good challenge. Alessandro Del Piero. Del Piero. Gerd Müller. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Thuram. Pirlo. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, they've decided to make a change. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. And he clears the danger. Futre. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. That is a tackle and a half. Pirlo. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's RB Leipzig up against Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
De Paul. Di Marco. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Ryan Cherki. Corner given. Federico Valverde. And Valverde. Fernando Torres. Leipzig regaining possession. Saka. Getting forward. Can they forge ahead? And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely! And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Moukoko. He read the situation defensively and did his job. De Paul. Frankie de Jong. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? This could level it. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Martin Ødegaard. And easily intercepted. Well, almost halfway through the match and not quite going to plan for Leipzig in terms of the scoreline. Stuart, what have you made of their first half display?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
And with that, the first half. And the ball moving again. Advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. And that'll be a Leipzig throw-in. Rodrigo de Paul. Youssoufa Moukoko. It's there for him. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Xavi. Frimpong. Thuram. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Valverde. Fernando Torres. Torres. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. Federico Di Marco. 20 minutes to go in this one. De Paul. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Clear deflection and a corner now. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Di Marco. Valverde. Terrific tackle from Ronald Koeman. Leipzig come away with it.
Well, you can hear the Leipzig fans driving their team forward. Are we going to have a dramatic finish here? Let's hope so.
And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? A glorious chance. Youssoufa Moukoko. And they remain locked together, these two sides, on the back of that save.
Well, that keeps it all level. What an important save that is.
Well, he failed to get it away properly. And a time for calm on the ball. Outrageously skillful. Oh, he's through here. Surely. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's RB Leipzig up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. De Jong. Marcus Thuram. Leipzig unable to retain possession. Ryan Cherki. And Leipzig have it back now. Youssoufa Moukoko. It might be. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. So back underway, and a wake-up call for Tottenham, perhaps. Maicon. That'll be a Spurs ball. Beckham. Pedri, moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's RB Leipzig up against Real Betis.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Jairzinho. And he's made headway. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Marcus Thuram. And on to Vidic. Rudiger has it. Maicon. Toure. Dalglish now. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Pedro Gonçalves. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. For attacking possibilities. Oh, good work by the keeper. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Can they extend their lead? Can he take advantage? And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Marcus Thuram. Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. Composed and patient passing. Under real pressure here. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Youssoufa Moukoko. Yaya Toure. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, they have the ball once more. Moukoko. Thuram. Kenny Dalglish. Pedro Gonçalves. Good-looking sequence. In position. Chance maybe. Still a chance. The concession of a corner here. Well, he took care of it defensively. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And that is going to be a free kick. Yaya Toure. Teammates available. Guendouzi. Nemanja Vidic. Now, what can they do from here? Real chance. Still alive. A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
Frankie de Jong. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Ryan Cherki. De Paul. Moukoko. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Thuram. Could pull one back here. High quality defending. Jairzinho. It did look on for them, but not to be. Ten minutes left for play. Kenny Dalglish. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Marcus Thuram. Could be. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet. So a personnel change then. Guendouzi, Jairzinho. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
So